Welcome to Rays of Hope, where inspiration meets possibilities. Join us on this journey as we explore videos that illuminate the path to positivity, resilience, and success. Ever wake up shaken by a bad dream, heart racing, wondering what it means? You're not alone. Bad dreams can feel unsettling, but they often carry messages from our subconscious mind. In this video, we'll break down the psychological, cultural, and spiritual meanings behind them so you can understand what your mind might be telling you. Let's uncover the deeper layers together. The psychology behind bad dreams. Bad dreams feel like unwelcome guests in the night, but psychologists argue they're more like messages in a bottle, floating up from the depths of your mind. Whether it's Freud's repressed desires, Jung's hidden archetypes, or modern stress theories, nightmares have a lot to say about what's happening beneath the surface. Freud's perspective on nightmares. Freud believed bad dreams were the mind's way of sneaking repressed thoughts past your inner sensor. Imagine your unconscious as a locked vault. Dreams are the coded messages that slip out when you're not looking. Common nightmares and their hidden meanings, according to Freud. Being chased. Repressed anxiety or avoidance of a real-life problem. Falling. Fear of losing control or failure in waking life. Teeth falling out. Anxiety about appearance, communication, or powerlessness. Freud saw nightmares as distorted fulfillments of desires or fears too uncomfortable to face head-on. That dream about showing up to work naked? It might reflect hidden fears of exposure or shame. Jung's archetypes and bad dreams. Carl Jung took a different approach. He saw nightmares as conversations with the shadow self, the parts of your personality you ignore or reject. Instead of repressed desires, Jung believed bad dreams were calls to grow. The shadow. Nightmares about monsters or attackers might embody traits you dislike in yourself, like anger or selfishness. Archetypes. Recurring symbols like dark forests or floods tap into universal human fears buried in the collective unconscious. Transformation. A terrifying dream could signal inner conflict, like resisting a career change or relationship decision. Jung's view? Bad dreams aren't just warnings. They're invitations to confront what you've been avoiding. Modern psychological views. Today, research links nightmares to stress, trauma, and even daily annoyances. Heightened emotions, especially unresolved ones, tend to spill into dreams. For example, PTSD. Flashbacks often replay as nightmares, trapping the person in a loop of fear. Anxiety. Pressure at work or home can morph into dreams of being trapped or late. Sleep disruptions. Alcohol, poor sleep hygiene, or irregular schedules increase bad dream frequency. Tips from sleep experts to reduce nightmares. Wind down before bed. Skip intense shows or arguments, try reading or light stretches instead. Write it out. Journaling stressful thoughts can stop them from hijacking your dreams. Practice relaxation. Deep breathing or meditation lowers overall anxiety levels. The bottom line? Bad dreams are less about premonitions and more about unfinished mental business. Whether it's Freud's hidden wishes, Jung's shadow work, or modern stress science, nightmares push us to pay attention. Cultural interpretations of bad dreams. Bad dreams don't just belong to psychology, they've haunted human imagination for centuries. Different cultures have spun myths, folklore, and rituals around them, turning nightmares into omens, warnings, or divine messages. Let's explore how ancient civilizations and superstitions made sense of these unsettling nighttime visitors. Bad dreams in ancient mythology. Long before therapists analyzed dreams, people believed gods and spirits sent them. Here's how 3 major cultures interpreted nightmares. Greek mythology. The Greeks blamed bad dreams on Oneros, spirits of dreams, and Morpheus, the god who shaped them. But the real troublemaker was Phobetor, the bringer of frightening dreams, often appearing as beasts or monsters. Egyptian beliefs. Egyptians saw dreams as messages from the divine. Nightmares? A sign the gods were unhappy. They even had a dream book, a guide decoding symbols like falling or drowning. To ward off evil dreams, they'd invoke Bes, the dwarf god who scared away dark forces. Norse legends. Vikings thought nightmares were caused by Mara, supernatural beings that sat on sleepers' chests, suffocating them. This myth birthed the word, nightmare, itself. Odin, the all-seeing god, also sent prophetic dreams, both good and bad, to warn or guide mortals. Superstitions and folklore. Beyond mythology, every culture developed its own rules for bad dreams. Some saw them as warnings, others as curses, but everyone had a trick to stop them. Predicting misfortune. In medieval Europe, dreaming of a crying child meant illness was coming. In China, a dream about losing teeth hinted at family conflict. Many still believe nightmares can foreshadow real-life trouble. Supernatural causes. Some traditions blamed nightmares on demons, witches, or the evil eye. In Slavic folklore, a kikamora, a house spirit, would pinch sleepers, causing bad dreams. Warding off nightmares. People got creative with protections. Hanging a dreamcatcher to filter out bad dreams. Placing garlic or iron under the pillow to repel spirits. Reciting prayers or burning sage to cleanse negative energy. Ever woken up and immediately told someone your bad dream so it won't come true? That's an old trick. Many believed saying it aloud broke its power. From gods whispering warnings to witches riding your chest, bad dreams have always been more than just random brain noise. They're woven into our shared stories, fears, and ways of making sense of the unseen. Spiritual and metaphysical meanings. Bad dreams don't just mess with your sleep, they might carry messages from something deeper. Many spiritual traditions see nightmares as signals from the universe, your subconscious, or even past lives. If you've ever woken up with a lingering sense of unease, it could be worth exploring beyond psychology. Dreams as spiritual warnings. Some believe bad dreams act like an inner alarm system. They might be nudges from your intuition, spirit guides, or higher self trying to get your attention. Recurring nightmares, in particular, often point to unresolved lessons or spiritual red flags. Take these common bad dreams and their possible spiritual meanings. Being chased. You're avoiding a truth or running from a necessary change. Drowning. Overwhelm in waking life, or resisting emotional release. Falling teeth. A sign of power loss or fear of aging and irrelevance. Spiritual teachers suggest recording these dreams right after waking. Look for patterns. Are the same symbols or scenarios showing up? That repetition could mean the message isn't getting through. Bad dreams and the subconscious. Not all nightmares are mystical warnings. Sometimes they're your subconscious working overtime to process fears, trauma, or blockages. Spiritual blockages, like unhealed grief or self-doubt, often manifest as unsettling dreams. To decode them, try these simple practices. Meditation before bed. Sit quietly and set an intention like, "Show me what I need to see." This primes your mind for clarity. Dream journaling. Keep a notebook by your bed. Write everything upon waking, even fragments. Over time, themes emerge. Symbol research. If a snake or storm keeps appearing, explore its spiritual meaning across cultures. Sometimes, your darkest dreams are just your inner self shouting, "Hey, we need to talk." Ignoring them? That's when they get louder. Whether you view nightmares as divine hints or mind movies of your fears, one thing's clear. They demand attention. The next time a bad dream shakes you, pause. Ask yourself, what's this really about? The answer might surprise you. We've uncovered how psychology and culture explain bad dreams. But there's more to the story. Stay tuned for part 2, where we'll explore the spiritual meanings and how to cope with recurring nightmares. Thank you for joining us on this uplifting journey with Rays of Hope. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe to stay tuned for more videos that spark hope and empowerment. Until next time, keep shining brightly. Thank you for watching.